Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's discussion on DigiCert TrustCore SDK. I am Alex Dio, and I'm excited to have Kevin Hilscher, Senior Director of Product Management for Device Trust here at DigiCert, joining me today. We'll be deep diving into the evolution of TrustCore SDK and exploring how it's setting new standards into securing IoT devices. And we're going to learn about the value it brings to our customers. I don't want to belabor the conversation too much, and I think we should just dive right in. Kevin, if you want to say a few quick words before we jump to the first question.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Alex. Glad to be here. Looking forward to talking about TrustCore, and I lead the device trust team at DigiCert, and we're excited to talk a little bit more about this product and where we're going with it.
Awesome. Well, I know we're not relaunching TrustCore. It is a tried and true product that we've had in our portfolio. Can you give us a little bit of the evolution of what TrustCore SDK has gone through?
Absolutely. So TrustCore SDK has been around for 15 or so years. It was part of a company called Mocana that DigiCert acquired a couple of years back. And it's been used across a number of verticals by OEMs building connected products. And TrustCore lives on connected products. And specifically, OEMs building everything from photocopiers to switching equipment for rail cars to networking equipment, 5G equipment. And so TrustCore has been around for a long time. It's battle tested. It's certified FIPS compliant, FIPS 140-2. And so when DigiCert acquired Mocana, DigiCert recommitted to investing in TrustCore, as it was one of the key intellectual assets that we acquired from Mocana. And so I'm delighted to be here today to talk about where we're investing in TrustCore, how customers can use it, the use cases it services, and to kind of walk you through the evolution of the product and where we see it going in the future.
So you mentioned a few things there. I know you mentioned the value that it brings and that DigiCert is making ongoing investments into the product. Can you elaborate a little bit on what that value proposition is and what these ongoing investments in TrustCore SDK are?
Yeah, so fundamentally, TrustCore is a security software developer kit. And really, it's targeted at OEMs building connected products, connected cars, connected toasters, connected camera systems, you name it, across a number of verticals. And really, going to your question on the value prop, we need to understand what's happening in the market today. So really what's happening in the connected product space or the IoT space is a new set of regulations are coming out across the globe that are impacting OEMs building connected products. So in the UK, we recently had the PSTI, the Product Security Act, come out. And in the EU, there's something called the Cyber Resilience Act coming out. In the US, we don't have any mandatory regulations yet, but we have some voluntary ones that are coming out, the Cyber Trust Mark. What these regulations all mean to OEMs is that OEMs now have to do security. If I'm an OEM building a connected camera solution for building management, and I'm selling that globally into the EU, the UK, I have to comply with these emerging regulations. And there's lots of things that need to be done to be compliant. Everything from using strong crypto to vulnerability disclosures, over-the-air updates, SBOMs. There's a number of things that basically require security now. Security is not optional because the industry has kind of failed to self-regulate. So now regulators are stepping in, right? And so these OEMs are challenged, though. They have this higher bar of security that they need to do on their devices. But they don't want to necessarily retask all their developers to focus on security plumbing. They want to focus their developers on building a superior connected product, right, that delights their customers. So TrustCore SDK is a security developer kit, or a software developer kit, as you might commonly refer to it, that provides all that security plumbing out of the box. Everything that developers building connected devices would need to do, software that creates keys, certificate signing requests, has clients for EST and SCEP and MQTT, has the ability to renew certificates or request and renew certificates, has the ability to talk to secure elements like TPM, for example, has an MQTT client, an SSH client for secure communications. So that's all wrapped up in TrustCore SDK, which is a small, compact, C-based SDK, which allows it to be super cross-platform. It can work across Intel, ARM, and many other chipsets with or without an RTOS, bare metal, Linux, Windows. And so that's really the value prop, is to allow OEMs to drop in TrustCore and really focus on building a superior connected product and accelerating their time to market.